Hello, everyone. I am like going on about 3 hours sleep, and I am a hot mess. And when I say hot, it's pretty darn hot right now. And I'm sitting on the porch. Yesterday, one of our air conditioners decided to act up, and we had some problems with it, and finally got it working again. And it was like an oven in the house. But that's not the reason I came on here. The reason I came on here, hey sissy, please ignore the way I look. I'm pretty darn tired right now. The reason I came on here is to give you a little update on Robert and what's going on with him because of some of the issues we've been having with the VA. They've covered a whole lot of stuff, don't get me wrong. Like, his bandages, his medications, his wheelchair, which is just a regular wheelchair. It's not an electric wheelchair. Well, we haven't received any ramps yet. They said they were on order, and I don't know where they are, so I don't know what's going on with that. He's not within the 50-mile radius. I'm going to fill you in on a lot of information as quickly as possible, okay? He's not within the 50-mile radius to be able to have a physician or a nurse practitioner to come to the house and do the things that need to be done. His checkups and things like that, follow-ups, all of that. So he has to go to the VA. Right now, I'm really worried about him, okay? He's been really delusional for a few days now, maybe even a week, and we thought it was just due to, the brain aneurysm and still healing and all of that. Well, yesterday, I noticed like this really thick, cloudy substance in his catheter, and I thought it just needed to be flushed. Well, they had just replaced the catheter. It was a brand new catheter, different type than what I had been shown how to flush. So I didn't know how to flush it. So I called the aides out to come and flush his catheter. While they were here, they said that they want to take a urine sample because they feel like his delirium and all of that is due to an infection. Well, how do I say this very bluntly without being a total bitch and without just getting angry? I mean, because right now I'm pretty angry. I reached out for some help this morning on getting my marriage certificate in Conroe, and I know a whole lot of people in Conroe, okay? Anyone can go and pick up my marriage certificate for me. It's $6. I'll pay them back. I'll even give them gas money to go and do it, okay? And I got a snide remark from somebody on there, okay? Now, it's really no big deal to me. If you don't like me, you don't have to like me, okay? I don't really give a rat's ass about that. The reason, and I should not even have to tell you this, I need my marriage certificate is to finish Robert's paperwork for him. All of my stuff has to be on file for him. Okay? So nothing I'm asking you is for me. If you don't like me, fine. Who cares if you like me or not? Okay? I can't get him to the VA right now. There is no way for me to even get him out of this house down my steps to the VA. I'm reaching out for help for him, not myself, for him. There is a GoFundMe for a wheelchair accessible vehicle. I cannot afford that. I will be honest with you. The VA is not going to supply it. There is nobody in this town that I have reached out to oh my God, I can't even think. I can't even think. There's so many veterans organizations in this town, it's not even funny. And none of them have the type of capabilities to help him out in this situation. Nobody's even offered him a ride, let alone anything else. You know, the man is laid up in a bed and can't do anything for himself. I have to do it all for him. The nurses have to do it for him. And anyone else that comes out to see him has to do it for him. He has to be lifted up on a lift. I know y'all have seen the pain that he suffers being lifted up on that lift. And you want to be a horse's ass and not even bother to come and see him or anything else, and then make a comment like you made on my page? I do have the ban and block option, okay? And I will use it. I don't need your sarcasm. I'm not asking for your pity. I'm not asking for anything that is not needed to help this man. Whether or not you like him, whether or not you like me, or anybody in my household has no bearing on this. Are you a child of God? Because if you are, you're not being very godly, and I will put it out there like it is. You're not showing love. You're not showing compassion. You're not showing understanding. And you know what? There's a saying, and it even states it in the Bible, but it's worded differently. What goes around comes around. It's not karma, okay? Karma is a whole different religion. But what goes around comes around. Is that how you want to be treated? I'm going to get real here, and I'm going to get bold here. Because you should be treating people like you want to be treated. Because it will come back to you. There might come a day when you're laying in a hospital bed in a one-room house and you need the help. Think about that. There may come that day. You better think about it, because it's very possible. Where's your heart going to be then? What are you going to be saying to yourself then? And no, I'm not trying to lay a guilt trip on you. I'm trying to be real here. Because what I'm talking about is a real serious situation. If the man can't get to doctor's appointments and everything else, things like this happen. Okay? Now, we have to sit here and wait for the doctor to approve antibiotics for him. And they have to be mailed to us. How bad's the infection going to get in the time period we have to wait? I know you got $10. $5 even. I know you do. Every one of us. I got $5 right now. My bills may not all be paid right now, but I still got $5. And if you were in this situation, if you needed my help, I would do it, even if it was just $5. So, to be honest as I can be, and I don't care if you like what I say or not, I don't care if you never come back to one of my lives, I really don't care. If you don't have enough compassion in your heart to help a man, a fellow American, when it's needed, don't expect somebody to be there to help you when the going gets tough. And it will get tough. And you're going to need somebody to help you. And it's not going to happen. You can count on that. You better think about the words that I'm saying today. I've been real. I've been honest with y'all. I've told y'all everything that's going on from day one. The man does not have a service connection. Look it up. Read up on what service connection is and what non-service connection is. Okay? He's not eligible for the same kind of help that a service-connected veteran is eligible for. This is why we're having all these struggles. Money doesn't grow on trees. It doesn't drop out of the sky. I wished it did, because if it did, every dime of what I got dropped out of the sky right now would be for Robert, and to make him comfortable. That's what it would be for. Now, you can take that with a grain of salt. You can believe that, or you can not believe that. It doesn't matter to me. But just remember the words I said to you in this video, because I'm not taking this down, and I'm not changing or apologizing for anything I've said, because I'm not looking for my own recognition. And I know that no matter what, God still got me. God still got Robert. And all of this, somehow, some way, will come together, and it will be taken care of, whether I say anything or not. What I have to say has no bearing on any of this. It's what God says. Maybe y'all ought to read your Bible a little bit. The Message, by the way, is a real good Bible to read in case you have a hard time understanding the Bible. It spells it out in plain English. God is real today, you guys. Okay? You don't have more power than He does. He has more power than you do. And you better remember that. He loves you, and I love you. But I'm not going to stand here and take abuse from anyone. I don't care who you think you are. And I'm not going to allow you to come on my page and make snide remarks. This is my territory. This is my page. If you don't want to be here, if you don't have anything nice to say, feel free to leave. Make like a tree and leave. Because I don't need it. He doesn't need it. And it's unacceptable. I'm not going to scream. I'm not going to holler. I'm not that person anymore. Because I've allowed God to work in my life. And when He works in your life, you're going to see a huge change. I don't have to scream. I don't have to holler. Yes, I can vent. I can vent all I want to. But I don't have to be ugly about it, and I don't have to be mean about it. And right now, I'm not being mean and ugly. I'm stating facts. These are the plain, cold facts of what is going on. And I'm asking you, how would you like it if you were in his situation? Not my situation. My situation, I love doing this. I love doing what I'm doing for this man. I love caring for other people. That's what I was made to be. That's what I was created for, and I know this today. Helping others is my service. It's what I do because I love doing it, and I love doing for the Lord. It's not because I want the recognition or anything else. And sharing Robert's story is something he wanted me to do for him, so other people could see what a person in his situation has to go through. And so y'all would see that it is important to stay healthy. This isn't to make sales or anything else. It's about you. It's about caring for yourself. It's about loving yourself enough and loving your fellow man enough to make a difference in this world. And I'm leaving it with that. Thank y'all to every one of you that has been here, that has helped and has supported Robert. And thank you also for all of you that want to be negative and make your snide remarks, because it lets us know who we can trust and who we can't trust, who really cares and who doesn't care. And I pray a blessing upon your life today, and that God give you everything that I personally want, that my hopes and dreams are in your life. God bless you.